What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So, saw the video of Jake Paul outside of a Miami Heat game, and it's funny because the video is labeled Floyd Mayweather confronts Jake Paul. Now, I don't know if there's another video, but the video I saw is about a little bit over a minute long. And I think it was Floyd saying to someone, "Who are you supposed to be?" And they said, like, "I'm just working," or something like that. I don't know if it was Jake Paul, if it was, I couldn't tell. The video was kind of choppy. Okay. And it was funny because you hear guys teasing Jake Paul. You know, what happened since your last fight? What, you're not tough anymore? And then you hear the guy say, "Hey guys, you want to bust him up?" Right? Jake Paul looks around and he just took off and started running. And I did hear somebody saying like something about, "I told y'all to turn that camera off," or something like that, whatever. But let me tell you something. The guy who was talking was holding the camera. You could hear his voice, how it was close to you could hear and it's moving with him. Now, here's what I'm saying. I can't say for sure because I wasn't there. But me coming from the type of neighborhood I came from, nobody even chased Jake Paul. He just ran. What I saw was, you see through all Jake Paul's antics, snatching Floyd Mayweather's hat off his head when he was going to fight Logan, and they were at the press conference and everything, acting all super tough. Remember when he was talking, sitting across from Tyrone Woodley? "Oh yeah, what, you're some gangster, or I'm so scared you're gonna get your boys and all this, you're gonna, gangbang, I'm so scared." All this shit he was saying. And remember me saying, nobody was talking about gangbanging. Nobody brought up anything about gangbanging. So why is he playing the stereotype bullshit? Because nobody, Tyrone Woodley wasn't talking about gangbanging. He wasn't saying nothing about being no Crip blood, none of that shit. Nothing. You can't find it anywhere in their whole conversation where Tyrone Woodley was talking about gangbanging. Okay? Now, saying I grew up around gangs or whatever, or I have in my family, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying wasn't no, and I didn't hear Tyrone Woodley say any of that either. What I'm saying though, there was nothing about gangbanging being said. And Jake Paul, he tries to act super tough. When he told Eddie Hearn, "I'm better than half the fighters on your roster." Like, see, all these things, what I'm saying, when I say Jake Paul does asshole shit, he's not a likable guy. Man, you guys gonna listen to me one day and realize, damn, every time Eddie speak about something happens in a way with the person he's talking about. I said, he's not a likable guy. He does bozo shit. He does a lot of asshole shit. And you don't know when you're gonna run into a person. I've been jumped before. I didn't run. Marvin Hagler got jumped by 5 guys. He went to prison. Beat the shit out of all of them. I had a similar situation as Marvin, except I didn't do jail time and it was more than 5. You understand what I'm saying? There's several people. I mean, I've seen... Listen. Point is, what I saw, they caught him slipping. Right? Let's expose this clown. They started fucking with him. He ran. When I said Jake Paul is not built like that, and all the Jake Paul haters, "Oh man, why you hating on Jake?" Shut up. Hating on nobody. Hating on him for what? I'm saying he's not built like that. You know how many people I knew was complete wussies? Relocate, meet some new people, they buy weed, they pay for them to get in the strip clubs and all that kind of stuff, and they start getting these people around them. These people don't know their background. Now they in a situation, he get that liquid courage, purposely just start a fight with somebody that's by himself or with a girl, disrespect, just do anything because he got goons around him. So he sneak a guy that he knows is really not going to do anything, but his goons think he's tough. They're impressed by this shit. Nah, he a real nigga, yo. Word up, yo. He snuck that nigga, yo. Yo, straight up, yo. He boom. So, once he caught him, that's my man. So, we just jumped the nigga. And they completely overlook all of that shit. Nothing tough about you. Now, I'm not wishing nothing bad on the boy. But I'm saying they caught him slipping. And he needs to just keep his focus on boxing. And for people that say, but if he don't do that, then he not going to sell tickets. Bullshit. Jake Paul is a brand. He lost his last fight after talking all that shit. And regardless to the press conference, the post conference when he, Tommy Fury won fair and square, and Tyson Fury and all these guys trying to make it seem, and Peter Fury and all them trying to make it seem like these guys are world-class level fighters and all that. Everybody know the difference, man. Now his fanboys are going to ride with him and hope that he can win a rematch or bounce back and all of that. But just saying, see, all of that little side shit, all the antics. Do you remember that video I posted? I can't remember which video it was, but I posted the little skinny white guy and his girlfriend. I think they were at a hockey game, and he's like disrespecting this older white guy. All right then, sit the fuck down, dumbass nigga. And remember I posted up there and I said, when people watch rap videos and think that they're street, but they're not. There's a certain thing that you just don't do. There's certain things you just don't get involved with. Now, I saw some unnecessary things in boxing, a lot of stuff. Whether it was Mike Tyson biting Holyfield's ear off, biting Lennox Lewis' leg at the press conference, whether it was Riddick Bowe punching Larry Doll in the face for nothing at all, whether it was that jackass boxer that got beat and then the guy comes over to shake his hand, he snuck him and knocked him out and then got banned for life from boxing, whether it was Larry Holmes running across the car and jumping in the air and drop kicking fucking Trevor Burbick in the chest with them big ass cowboy boots. That stuff was unnecessary. But the difference with everybody I just named, they didn't give a fuck. They did what they did, and as wrong as it was, they was ready for consequences. People, I'd have ran too. Yeah, you would have ran. Oh, why were you standing and fight? Oh, Floyd real tough when he got people with him. Like, bruh, why y'all even blaming Floyd? It was labeled that way to get attention. Floyd ain't do shit. Floyd was whoever it was talking. Like I said, Floyd, it might have been Floyd saying to someone who you supposed to be or whatever. I don't know. But just saying, Jake Paul do a lot of asshole shit. And like I said, you don't know when you're going to meet up with people. Shit happens. So maybe he'll tone that shit down, keep it boxing. Nobody's saying he have to sit there and act like a punk. He act like a punk in that video. You understand what I mean? And he immediately made a video when he got, I'm pretty sure, away from everything, saying how, man, they were going to jump me. It was, fuck that, I ran, whatever. Okay, you did what you did. And people are going to clown him. And real fighters, people that really love boxing, don't like what he's doing to get attention, to fighting over the hill guys, fighting guys that's not even boxers, and trying to make it seem as though he's on a world-class level and using the name of boxing to get rich off of, when you got actual fighters out here, okay, who are real fighters who can't get that kind of exposure. You understand what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is. But they caught him slipping. That's all that happened. And they wanted to expose him. They didn't even chase him. You know how many, bro, in the streets, if it's a beef, you run, you getting chased. You understand what I'm saying? You're getting chased. They did what they wanted, and he reacted the way they knew he was going to react, that he's not about that life. He ran. And they started laughing. Nobody chased him. They just walking like, yo, he's scared. Look at this motherfucker. He's scared. Now, it don't make you tough because you jump someone. And you heard the guys say, you guys, you want to bust him up? But to me, I think they was fucking with him because they know he's really soft. He's not made like that. He's really not built like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, Vernon Forrest had a situation where he was in a verbal altercation with somebody, and whatever, when he walked away, they shot him in the back and killed him. See, and this is what I mean about when people, talk and try to act a certain way. You're not street, bro. You're not even a tough guy. You're a novice fighter who basically you're trying to get better. But I think if he put it to you like this, if he stopped the asshole antics and focus on his boxing, and go get the job done in the ring, people will at least respect him. You understand what I mean? But all this grabbing people hat, running, telling people, oh, I want to grab them cheek, just saying and doing a bunch of shit that people look at him and go, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And basically, he got caught slipping. He ran into some people that he didn't expect to run into. Well, I guess now he'll have his guard up more. Whether he walk around with bodyguards or whether it's the point of, nah, I'm not going to show up by myself, or whatever it is, stop the asshole shit. Focus on boxing. You want to become a real fighter, that's what you need to do. All the antics of trying to get the crowd behind you, trying to get as many people behind you to try to make more millions and all that, you know. Well, if you would have got stomped out and got your ass beat that night, which wasn't going to happen, you think Floyd Mayweather, even though he has the money, do you think he really want to have to be bailing people out of prison? Because the cameras was on him, okay? And it would have been viral that these guys went up and jumped this guy for no reason. You understand what I'm saying? So what I saw, they basically called his bluff for all the tough talk he's been doing, and they caught him unexpectedly, and you see the way he reacted. So, you know, put it to you like this: Will Smith walked up on stage, smacked Chris Rock like a bitch. That was a bitch move he made. Big motherfucker, go up there and smack on little Chris Rock. Well, Chris Rock just did a stand-up comedy, and he basically rebutted all of that shit. And you know what? Jada and Will deserve it. And he said something that was key. He said Jada Pinkett hurt that nigga way worse than he hurt me. And I'm like, yeah. And everything he talked about, I said, okay. Now, I think comedians go too far a lot of times. I don't think just because you're a comedian you can say whatever you want because you're a comedian. Nah, there's consequences for it come out your mouth. You see what I'm saying? And if you're not ready to put them hands up, hey, that type of situation, nah, that was some bitch shit. But Chris Rock redeemed all that shit, and really most of the people commended him because he didn't do what most of us would have did. Okay? But at the same time, he was able to use his own platform on his own Netflix special and went out there and did what he did and stuck it to Will Smith. Now, for Jake Paul, there's nothing for him to fucking rebuttal or try to, no. What he needs to do is just focus on boxing. Stop being an asshole and at least have the point where when people see you, they respect you. Instead of, I hate this stupid motherfucker. Because this is what I'm saying. When you hear me say he does asshole shit, I'm a grown man. I'm not a kid. So when I'm watching him say and do things, it's like, this is supposed to be entertaining. And that's what I'm saying. So when Aries say, the man does asshole shit and he's not a likable guy, there's a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, that really just don't like him because of his antics. Well, so fortunately, he didn't have to get busted up, and he got up out of there. But again, I don't think nothing would have happened other than them just punking him. Now, I can't say somebody wouldn't have fucking called him out and shot the fair fight and probably would have knocked him out and his career would have been completely over because a no-name guy just knocks him the fuck out in a one-on-one. Well, nobody gonna jump that guy. If they was gonna jump him, they'd have chased him. Nobody chased him. You're not built like that, man. Leave the stupid antics alone and focus on boxing. Stop bringing up gangbanging shit and try to use somebody's skin color or nationality against them in a stereotypical way to try to make fun of or try to make yourself look, ooh, I'm so scared you're gonna drive by or you're such a gangster or not. Yeah, you thought you saw a gang that night, right? And you took off. Forrest Gump, Roadrunner, beep beep, you was out. So just saying, this is what I mean about boxing. Too much so-called entertainment. Keep it boxing. Talk to me in the comment section. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.